You know, we have a saying in America. I'll tell you this saying that they say. I'll believe it when I see it with my own eyes. They said, if you don't have anything to show me and prove, then don't waste my time. I don't want to hear this argument and this Quranic nonsense. I'll believe it when I see it. I had a student in college when I was teaching at a college. I was teaching Arabic there. And most of my students were non-Muslims. And this student came up to me. He said, "Professor, I like Islam. I like it. It's interesting. It's cool. But I just, I don't see anything. Can you tell me and show me like how genies get possessed or something like that? If could just see something, that would be enough for me." And Surah Ar-Rahman, the beginning, is the answer to this problem. Let me tell you something, guys. You have a traffic problem in Malaysia, yes? The news on the radio tells you about the traffic problems. And you're driving down the road, there's zero traffic. I mean, it's just an amazing road and there are no cars and you're driving calmly. You turn on the radio and it says that there's an accident and 2 kilometers ahead of you and the traffic is very bad. You can pull over. Pull over. That's what the radio tells you. You see the accident? No. You don't see the accident, but you'll turn around and go the other way. If you listen to the radio and it says that if you drive straight into this traffic jam, you'll be delayed there for 3 hours. You're going to go straight or not? Yeah, you're going to come out on the other side of the track. Maybe if you listen to the radio in America, you will say, "Oh, I don't believe their stories and I'll drive straight into the traffic jam." But you will still take the chance and go off the road because you heard the information from a reliable source. The source tells you what you don't see. You don't see the traffic jam, but you trust the source. You don't say, "Oh, these radio amateurs, I'll believe it when I see it and I'll drive on." Well, you drove into the traffic jam and got stuck there. "Oh, now I believe, now I saw that there really was an accident." But what's the point? Allah Almighty created people. And people are endowed with the ability to think and understand, even if they haven't seen it. Animals are not like that at all. If, for example, we make an announcement, brothers and sisters, please leave the building immediately through this exit. And you would start to leave through this exit, but if there was a cat in the building, if there was a fly in the building, if there was a dog, it did not leave. Why? It does not have the ability to understand speech. But if an animal sees a fire, it will leave. When it sees danger, it will leave. An animal will behave only when it sees, but a human can behave. Otherwise, it does not necessarily see danger, right? Allah says that He taught the Quran, and He did not give you anything else to believe in. The Quran is enough. The Quran is enough for you. By the way, there are other small miracles. But the main message of Islam is the Quran itself. The miracle is the Quran itself. Why? Because humans, they are not animals. You do not need to see to believe. You can think about it, and you can believe. Therefore, Allah says taught the Quran, because He created man. You are people, not animals. If you say, "I will believe only when I see," then it turns out that you behave like a goat or a cow or a monkey. But you certainly will not behave like a man, because man is capable of thinking. The Quran calls for thinking. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.